Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Deandra and I'm back with another hair video. So as y'all can see, my hair looks so good. I have officially perfected my wash and goes. I didn't really change up my products too much, but I did add in a new tool, I guess you would call it. And that tool is duck clips. So I've used these duck clips in another video, my Twistout video. And basically all they did was just elongate my hair because the duck clips kind of weigh your hair down. And I absolutely loved the way it worked on my twists. I actually still use them on my twists. And I was just doing my wash and go one day, and I was just noticing how much my hair was shrinking. I've always gotten a whole lot of shrinkage with my wash and goes just because of my curl pattern. My hair is super curly and it shrinks up a whole lot. And I was just thinking, I wonder how these duck clips would work on a wash and go. So I had to kind of play around with it, try different things, and I figured out a way to use them on my wash and goes to make my hair still super defined, yet a lot longer than it normally would be. And y'all, I'm obsessed. So if you want to see my technique for this, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. The first product that I'm using is my Uncle Funky's Daughter Supercurl Miracle Moisture Cream, and I'm just applying this to the entire section. After I've made sure that I've worked that in, I'm going to separate out a smaller section in the back. Now the next product that I'm using is the Curly Magic Curl Stimulator, and I'm applying quite a few pumps of this just because the back section takes a little bit more product to get defined, and I'm just working that through as well. I also add a little bit of water if it feels like my hair is getting too dry. I don't like to do my wash and goes on soaking wet hair, but it does need to be damp. Now I'm taking my detangling brush and just brushing through. I used to never use a detangling brush when I was doing my wash and goes, but I've found that it really does help my curls to clump, and I just love the way the definition looks when I use it. Now it's time for the duck clips. So for these, I just take one and put it pretty close to my roots, and then I put another one towards the ends. I don't put it all the way at the end because I don't want it to mess up the pretty curls at the bottom, but I put it close to the ends. And then I just continue that same process, taking another smaller piece and adding the gel, then adding the duck clips. I do about 4 sections in each bigger section, and I kind of layer my hair so that each section is laying on top of the other. So after I finished with this half, I went back to the very back and just added a little bit more gel, just because again this section of my hair is really stubborn and I just wanted to layer the products a little bit in the back. So this is just me showing you the difference between the half that has the duck clips and the half that doesn't have the duck clips. It really does make a huge difference. Now that all the clips are in, I'm just going to let it air dry for a few hours before I go to sleep. And this is the next day. I actually took out the 2 clips on the very front before I went to bed, just so that I wouldn't have too much of a dent in the very front of my hair. And now I'm just taking out all the duck clips. You want to be sure that you're being very careful when you do this. You don't want to rip any of your hair out. And now you just separate and fluff. And now I'm just adding my 2 bobby pins to the very front of my hair. And this is the final look. I have so much volume, length, and definition. I just love the way these duck clips make my wash and goes look. I'm really glad that I found a way to combat some of this shrinkage that I have. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.